मॉर्निंग एवरीवन, हाउ आर यू डूइंग टुडे? कैसे हैं आप सब और कैसी चल रही है दिसंबर की सर्दी? Today we are going to discuss about periods and what they actually speak with a woman. As women, we tend to take our periods for granted. Two things that we must know is periods, getting regular periods is an indication whether our hormones are working properly, if everything in our body is going great. Also, getting regular periods is a way of regular detox from our body. इसीलिए बहुत बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि हमें रेगुलर पीरियड्स आ रहे हैं. Also, if you have PCOS or you are unaware whether you have PCOS or not, your periods are a great way to get an indication of whether you have PCOS or not. So today we are going to look at some common characteristics of periods with PCOS. Number 1, consistently irregular periods. Some women periods run like clockwise, right? And some do not. किसी की हर मंथ सेम डेट पे पीरियड्स आती है और कुछ लोगों को पता ही नहीं होता. But while it's completely normal to have the odd periods that arrives a day or two late, when your periods are consistently sporadic, it may be an indication of PCOS, ladies. We need to understand that the average menstrual cycle is of 28 days. But anything between 21 and 35 days is considered within normal range. But an irregular period can be defined as having 8 or less cycles each year, or having cycles that last longer than 35 days. What I have done is, ladies, I have put a small 2 minutes PCOS assessment test that I have created, which will give you an indication not only about your periods but about your overall symptoms, whether you have PCOS symptoms or not. So do take that 2 minutes test. Number 2, no periods at all. Some women with PCOS experience an absence of periods for 3 or more consecutive cycles. This condition in medical terms is known as amenorrhea, and it's one of the major cause of infertility in women with PCOS also, ladies. After all, if there are no periods, that means there are no egg which can be released as part of a menstrual cycle. It's a good idea to keep a note of your cycle, ladies, because then you will know when was your last cycle, how many cycles you've got in a year, and so on and so forth. Number 3, very heavy periods. Sometimes women with PCOS experience heavier bleeding during their menstrual cycle. The technical name for this is menorrhagia, and it's caused by low levels of progesterone associated with PCOS. Please understand that this is characterized by severe bleeding that lasts for 7 days or longer, girls. The average blood loss during a regular period is usually 40 ml. But women suffering from excessive bleeding can pass more than 80 ml of blood. And they also experience clotting during their period. So you need to see, observe, know your periods closely, because that will explain you whether you're having irregular periods, you're having heavy bleeding, lesser bleeding, no periods for a longer term, etc. Number 4, very very important, PCOS has painful periods. Unfortunately, we women have tagged as सारे periods painfully होंगे. ऐसा नहीं है. Having pain in periods could be common, but it is not normal, ladies. Heavy periods usually go hand in hand with more uncomfortable symptoms such as cramping. While many women often feel relief after applying a hot water bottle, or we love to take paracetamols, Maftal and Crocin, etc. But we need to understand that this is not the right way. If you're having painful periods, it is a symptom that your periods are not normal. They are indicating that your hormones are not in balance. So it's very very important for us to notice and study our periods every month and make a note of it. I want all of you to take this 2 minutes test, understand your period cycle. Also very important, ladies, I want you all to celebrate your period. All of us say, यार मेरे periods आ गए, मेरा वो time शुरू हो गया है. No, ask the girls who are not getting periods for 3, 3, 4 months. Ask them the importance of this regular cycle of a body working perfectly. So I want you all to celebrate your periods and start saying, yes, I got my periods versus saying, oh no, मेरे वो दिन शुरू हो गए. On that note, I'm leaving this link for all of you to understand your periods, note the cycles, and get to know your body well. Till then, see you guys tomorrow, same time. Bye.